They don't know me, I'm Masicka, aka Javon Ferran. Well, I've been doing music from high school. You know what I mean? Calabar High School.
Here's a look at the rise of Masicka, how Javon Fearon from Portmore turned into one of dancehall's sharpest lyricists and rising stars. I'll break it down in stages: early life, breakthrough, growth, style, and impact. Early life and foundations. Masicka, born Javon Fearon, Dec 4th, 1991, is from Independent City, Portmore, an area in St. Catherine Parish, Jamaica.
And Masicka, your angle, I want you to take it a little different. Just tell us briefly how you got into the business, and just tell us any other thing we don't know about you yet.
Well, they don't know me, I'm Masicka, aka Javon Ferran. Well, I've been doing music from high school. You know what I mean? Calabar High School, way back. You know what I mean? And then a friend of mine actually in the crowd now, introduced me to Kaba. That was like my manager back then, you know what I mean? But, everybody young and we just try to pursue the dream and stuff like that. But then I left Calabar High School. I went to UTech, because I did still want to become a lawyer at one point in my life, you know what I mean? So, anyway, I go UTech, I'm going to do UTech for like 1 year. I'm just decide, say, school is not for me, you know what I mean? Not saying school is a bad thing, but just the fire inside and want to pursue the music and, you know what I mean? And then, it end up happening. Link up with like Dan Carleone, TJ Records, you know what I mean? From like around age 19. First time I went to Europe, probably like, same 19, you know what I mean? But we never have no song them time there, you know what I mean? So eventually, with work and consistency, it end up manifest, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, definitely.
Growing up in what he calls Sin City, Masicka experienced the challenges and realities of inner city life, environment that later shaped much of his lyrical content. He attended Calabar High School, where his lyrical skill and battle chops developed through schoolyard and community competitions. He earned the nickname The Future from classmates and teachers due to his advanced wordplay and performances. Getting started and breakthrough. Masicka's first local hit was Guhad and Done, 2011, recorded under One Motion Music. This track began his visibility in the local dancehall scene. He linked up with producer Leon Kabah Brown and Addis Pablo, son of Augustus Pablo, through One Motion Music, which helped him polish his craft. Around this time also, Masicka built up Genahsyde Records, his own label imprint, giving him more control and platform. Growth and career development. Over the years, he dropped several singles which resonated: Whistling Clean, Lose Control, Dem Ego Dead, They Don't Know, etc. These had strong rotation on Jamaican radio, Zip 103, Hits 92, Fame FM, and helped establish his consistency and fan base. He invested in his own infrastructure, built a home studio so he could record more independently. This move reflects both a business sense and desire for control over his output. Wider recognition and international reach. Debut album 438, 2021, released independently. It was praised for its lyrical depth and street storytelling. It charted on the Billboard Reggae Albums chart, peaking at number 2, and stayed on the chart for several weeks. Second album, Generation of Kings, 2023, under Def Jam Recordings. With this, Masicka expanded his sound, incorporating more elements beyond pure dance hall, some Afrobeats, R&B, etc., and working with more international regional artists. The second album made history in various metrics, e.g., multiple tracks charting in Apple Music Jamaica, Caribbean markets, etc. Influences and what sets him apart. Masicka is known for rapid-fire delivery, sharp wordplay, blending hard street narratives with introspective themes. He isn't just about party tunes, his songs often touch on struggle, resilience, identity. Influences. Vybz Kartel, Bounty Killer are frequently mentioned. He also has respect for older lyrical generations and tries to emulate depth and authenticity. He's ambitious. In interviews, he has said his goal is to be remembered as one of the greatest dancehall artists. That vision seems to inform not just his music, but how he handles business: own studio, own label, applicable partnerships. Challenges, feuds, and authenticity. Like many in dancehall, Masicka has had rivalries, feuds, remarks and releases addressing or being addressed by others in the scene. These seem to be part of the culture, and he has used them. Some to showcase skill. Authenticity is a strong factor in his appeal. He comes from tough circumstances, doesn't shy from discussing the harsh realities, yet also shows growth and introspection, personal, social themes. Fans seem to connect with that. Recent status and what's next. As of 2023-2024, he is firmly established both in Jamaica and overseas. Larger audiences, bigger tours, more streams. He has a contract with a major label, Def Jam, for at least some of his work now, giving more exposure and resources. Refining his style, balancing hardcore dancehall with broader appeal. Also, his chart success, streaming numbers, and consistency help him maintain momentum.